Hi, boys.
No.
Tone. Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hi everyone, I would like to introduce our principal, Mrs. Key of Ferguson Intermediate. Welcome, Mrs. Key. We would like to know what are your thoughts about our school environment.
Okay. School environment means a lot of things, eh, Robert? So are you talking about the physical environment?
Yes.
Okay, so when I look out here now and I see that the sun's out and I see the grass. So you're talking about okay, so when I first got here, there were lots of gates everywhere. Okay, one of my biggest plans here is that I wanted to take the internal gates down, and I wanted this place to be an environment that is created by all of us, not just the staff, by all of us, for us. So hence why, Robert, I don't know if you know this, is that all these little projects that are around, like the murals, those sticks, those planty things, I think there's 4 statues kind of thing out. Yeah, those were all created by Classrooms, and we did this big thing about beautifying our school, beautification of our school. And why would we do that? Because we live here, and why wouldn't we? Hey. So our environment, Robert, I think it can be better, and I think if we really all put our heads together and work collaboratively, our school is just going to be the best looking school with the best looking students in it, in Auckland,
Principal.
and the best looking principal with no hair. So yeah, that's what I think. But I also think in the physical, so we've got plans to put in decking, we've got plans. I think we need a lot more trees, natural stuff. I'm a little bit sad that I can't just walk out and sit underneath a tree. I've got to go far. There's only a few trees down there. Do you think that? And so also the other thing is that I think we need to take a little bit more care with our environment. Because let's face it, I walk past and every time I walk past to go to somewhere in the school, I'm always having to pick up rubbish. So I used to get really angry, but I don't get angry anymore. I just go, ugh. But I just pick it up. I pick it up because it's the right thing to do. But I'm trusting that people are going to just keep putting things in the rubbish.
Do you think we as children need to do more to make our environment sustainable?
Yes.
Why?
Well, because when you're our age, which isn't old, we want you to experience the good things that we experience. I want you and your kids to be able to climb up trees and enjoy our natural environment. I want you to be able to go down to the local creek and see that, there's eels in there and not kill them. We'll be able to see our birds because we've got a beautiful country. And if we don't look after our environment by the actions that we do, like putting plastic, keep using it, not recycling and all that kind of stuff, it's going to harm our environment. And then kill animal life's habitats. Hey. Does that answer your question, Robert?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Thank you. As the head of our school, what message do you have for everyone watching this video?
I want you to take responsibility of our environment. Everybody has a part to play. Everyone. And it's because we need to love our environment. Because if you don't love where you live and you don't take responsibility, then when you're older, how are you going to love your home? And how are you going to love your suburb and your country? So, yeah, that's my message, is that love it and take responsibility and know that we can all work together but everybody's got to contribute. That's right.
Thank you, Mrs. Key, for your
I
time.
ran out. Oh, good.
Can I ask a question?
Sure.
Is the crate over there a property of the Ferguson?
Is the
Crate?
Creek.
well, apparently, yes, it is actually it's our land up until that. So which means that we've got to look after it, and we've got to make sure that it's clean.
Do you have any plans for rebuilding the bridge and making everything clean and all?
That's a really hard question. It's all to do with funding, and wouldn't it be nice to have a class set a project?
Wooden bridge.
Yeah, a wooden bridge, and actually find out who can come and help us build it, because we need materials in that, and people who know what they're doing, because when you're building, is that the wooden bridge down there? So can't you walk over it, or is it down the bottom?
No, you can. It goes like it's concrete and it's got like a
And like
holes in the.
and people like jump over the fence all the time and then they get hurt.
Okay, so that's just human stupidity, isn't it?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yep. So my thing is that if we want to have a look, and I think it would be a really lovely project for a class to take on, and maybe you guys, Robert, since you're asking about it, and then we can support it in our local community. I'm sure there will be a company, if we say we want to fix up and clean up that particular area, but we don't have any money, I'm really sure someone's going to help. Maybe I'll show them my note here.
Go front page.
Yeah, front page, and then they feel sorry for us. No. But anyway, yeah. Does that answer your question, honey?
Yep.
Okay, cool. Are you off?